We are standing in the boat together, Uli and me, and with the Greek. And I said to Uli, ah, your knots in the net are the shittest knots I've seen in a million years. I think all the fish are swimming right through the big stupid holes you have left and telling all their friends that you are a retard, Uli. And Uli, he said nothing, which is the great pleasure in ridiculing my brother. He will say not one word back at you. He throws a mackerel at my head though. It gives me a black eye. If I were a proper girl, yeah, like who wore makeup and had boyfriends and didn't leave school at 14 to fish with her papa, I would have cried. But instead, I just spit over his side and said, fuck you. And then we fish all afternoon and until it is dark. In the night, we play cards, we drink whiskey, and we talk about Papa. And the way we talk, since Uli has a black hole, saves his voice for very, very little. So I will say something, and Uli will nod or shake or flick me with a card or pour more whiskey. Or he writes on paper sometimes. Neither of us can believe that Papa is not sitting in this boat. He is his boat. He's captain and the hard worker and the taskmaster. And in all my years, which is 19, he's never missed a work day. He was always home for 4 days and away for 4 days. Home for 4 days and away. And when each of us is becoming 14, we do this with him. 4 days and 4 days and 4 days. Always. But the blue skin only got to be 1 4 days. Because the cold killed him. Now he sleeps with Mum for all the days. Pick my nose for a bit while Uri writes. Then he shows me the paper. And it says, this morning, when he was standing in the doorway with no beard and the blanket around him like an old woman, I felt like he was younger than us, like we are the parents and he's the kid. And I said to Uli, maybe he's like Samson from the Bible, and you have made him weak by taking his hair. Ah! Uli hit me with an ashtray. Spit whiskey in his eyes so he screams. He can still scream. And then we go to bed. In the night, I dream about the thing my mama told me once. Here is a house in the woods where every man of one family for 14 generations is going to die. I imagine them all there, over hundreds of years, arriving at the house alone, knowing this is the end, and knowing they will face the end alone, and smoking cigarettes. I wake up. It's 4 in the morning. Oh, the waves are rough. Uli's bed is empty. I woke up onto the deck. There he is. He's been going for a piece of the side of the boat. And the large wave has arrived from out of the darkness, and my brother has tripped over backwards. fallen onto the jack. He's lying on the deck, and even though he's on top of it, I can see the jack hook because it's coming out through a chest hole that is knee. Blood is coming out of his mouth, and just as red, words coming out of his mouth too. He fell onto the jack. It is inside me in the Greek. It goes through me. I can feel it in my heart. Pumps, pushes against the metal. Boom, boom, like this. Just here. You were the last thing I will see, little sister. But you were also the last thing Papi Blueskin saw before he went to Mom. And that Mama saw before she went to the city. And maybe Papa too. When you see him, it will be the last thing. Because you are a terrible magic in the Greek. You carry death with you. You carry it. And I literally just felt my heart explode against the metal. I rolled my brother up in some bed sheets before I cover his face. I give him a chance to say any last thing. Anything that is not about me carrying death.